Hey y'all, so today's video is going to be my toddler's hair wash routine. I'm going to show y'all how I wash and detangle his hair, and then I'm going to show you guys how I style his hair like for a busy week. So I do use the Aussie Kids line. I go ahead and I get his hair really wet, and then I'm going to actually detangle his hair with conditioner. And this conditioner is not in the Aussie Kid line. This is just the conditioner I use. So I just put a few drops on his hair or a few pumps, I guess. And I make sure to rub it in his head really good, get it all throughout there. And then I'll go in with my unbrush and detangle. So of course I start at the ends and then I work my way up. It is really hard to comb hair out in this position that I'm in, so it probably looks like I'm being rough, but I'm actually trying to be super gentle on my baby's hair. But yeah, also guys, I'm sorry like for the angles. I have never filmed outside of my beauty room, so trying to film at the kitchen sink, I don't know. I feel like I got way too close to the camera, but I hope you guys can see all of what I'm doing. Anyway, next I'm gonna go in and shampoo, and I actually do the shampooing process twice, but you're only gonna see me do it one time. So don't freak out if you are a shampoo twice kind of person. I did. I like to make sure I get it in his hair really well and like get in there and really get his scalp nice and clean. So for my son's hair, we are going through like a regrowth because we wanted to do like a fade around his head. So we cut like the back off and the sides, and he just had like a really cute ponytail up in the middle. So some of his hair is uneven, it's growing back, but it's grown so much. I try to take really good care of it. Anyway, I am just gonna go ahead and rinse out the shampoo, and if you guys are watching this and you see I'm using this little blue device, this is called a Shampoo Buddy, and I will link it for y'all if you're interested in using it. I also use it for my baby girl. She's 1.5 years, and it's just the easiest thing. I do not wash their hair in the shower anymore. I just pop them up on the kitchen counter, and they love this method because they can watch their iPad and eat snacks, and they just really enjoy this whole process. And I mentioned this in my last video, but I like using a t-shirt to dry the hair because sometimes when we use towels, our hair gets stuck in there and it snags. So for my detangling tonic, this is the Odell. I hope I said that right. It's a very moisturizing detangling tonic, and it is not like in a kid line, but it works just fine on my kids' hair. It's not too overbearing or too powerful. So I just spray this in. It's also a leave-in conditioner, and it is so moisturizing. I highly recommend it if you haven't used it yet. I also use it in my hair, and now we're using Uncle Funky's daughter. This is like a curl activator, but I like to use it kind of as like a gel. So I really love this Uncle Funky's product because it strengthens the hair, promotes growth, it promotes shine, and it helps with dry scalp. So it has aloe vera in it, horsetail and nettle, and it also increases the slip. Your curls are going to be nourished, and it has jojoba in it. So I highly recommend it. If you haven't tried this product yet, it is perfect for you and your kiddos, so go get you some, try it out. And y'all, I am not the best braider. I am learning how to braid, so don't come for me in the comments. I'm learning, I'm practicing. And just to point out, I am being super gentle with my toddler's scalp. I don't want to braid too tight. I don't want to tug on his hair because I don't want to promote any balding in the future or anything like that. I think it's really important when they're little to like nourish their hair and take care of their hair, but also think about the scalp. Like you don't want to be tugging too much. You don't want to promote any type of tension, alopecia, anything like that. So it's just really important to be gentle with them while they're little as well, and just take care of their hair the best you can. And I know every toddler's hair is different. We all have different hair textures. So I can't speak for everybody, but I know for me, like, I have to be gentle with my toddlers because I feel like their hair is pretty fine as of now. And I am putting rubber bands at the end of my kid's hair. I'm using these elastic little bands so that it doesn't break the hair, but I do end up taking the rubber bands off after his hair has dried for the day, and then I just let the ends kind of curl up. And you can see right now I'm starting to take some rubber bands off, and I'm gonna combine these braids together because I know my toddler and he will be trying to take his hair down just because he gets those wiggly fingers and he starts working. So you'll see me adding in more of this leave-in conditioner slash detangler in his hair because I want to just keep it nice and moisturized. And it's also easier for me to get a better grip when his hair is damp. And you'll see me pulling out the hairs in the back because I don't want any tugging or hair loss because anything is too tight. So I'm trying to be really careful here. And I do tie off the ends with a little rubber band. Once his hair is dried, I take the rubber bands off. Now to set the hair, I just use the dew foam and I put that throughout his braids. Now I'm gonna go in and add some castor oil to his hair. It is in this curls bottle, but I promise it's just castor oil. So I add a few drops of that throughout his hair. I don't do too much because every product that I use was pretty moisturizing, but I add that throughout the hair and then I add it at the ends just to keep it nice and moisturized and to lock in that moisture as well. And yeah, if y'all made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope the video was easy to follow. The angles were kind of awkward, but thank y'all again for all your support. I appreciate you. Bye.